Hi, my name is Regine Danishkar with my group,
Ashley Diaz.
and Harold Sencialos.
and today we're going to be talking about social entrepreneurship and mental health. So, what is social entrepreneurship? Social entrepreneurship is the use of techniques by startup companies and other entrepreneurs to develop, fund, and implement solutions to social, cultural, or environmental issues. For my group and I, social entrepreneurs contains certain characteristics and a more simple definition. A company formed by individuals who have courage, bravery, and no fear of failure, and how these individuals tend to fund and help change education, environmental, and social factors to the best of their ability. Social entrepreneurship also can be done for profit or nonprofit. Our chosen social entrepreneur was Alison Malmone, the founder of Active Minds. The reason we chose her was because she provided an extraordinary example of motivation and determination, uh, and we felt inspired by her actions and dedication to make a better cause for future individuals who go through mental illness.
Active Minds and the vision behind it. So when did it all begin? When Allison's 22-year-old brother committed suicide unexpectedly due to mental illness. Of course, this was such a devastating stage for her due to the fact that she lost her brother and she didn't even know what her brother was going through. And this is when Allison realized the importance of mental health illness and decided to make a change. Mental illness is something majority of the people hide and never talk about. Allison once said in an interview, mental illness is such an isolating thing, it's not something that's easy to tell your family and friends about. That is the impetus for this. I firmly believe my brother took his life because he didn't know how to live with mental illness. It's terrifying because there aren't role models, there's just the people you see on the street. What she meant by this was basically that you can't point out to a person in the street and say, oh, they have mental illness. It's something you could sometimes see, sometimes you can't. And therefore, it is essential for people to come out and speak about what they're going through, speak out for help, and change their lives because it is something that there is help out there for, and you could improve and not do such thing as committing suicide. So how did she address mental health through Active Minds? Her junior year in college, she began with a student group which evolved into Active Minds, a nonprofit organization in which students go to different campuses devoted to increase awareness of mental illness. Her organization consists of chapters, meaning every time her team goes to campuses, they talk about something different and do new things, such as discussion groups about personal experiences. One out of every 10 students had once thought of suicide or reached a depression state. Allison's goal was to change this and help those students seek for help. On the picture on the left, we can see some statistics how 1 in 4 are affected by mental illness. 8.6 million adults have suicidal thoughts, and suicide is the third leading cause of death. These are definitely some big numbers that need to be taken care of, and they are still working on it currently due to the fact that many people still don't feel the need to come out and speak, or they just have this sort of stigma where they think something's wrong with them and they just can't confront it and change the way they look at mental illness. FIU, of course, has many resources for mental health, such as Disability Resource Center to help you become successful, counseling and psychological services, such as CAPS, which seek help or simply speak to someone, stress management services for whenever you're feeling overwhelmed. It could be due to homework, feeling pressured by something, or anything personal. It doesn't really matter. They're there for you. Self help online for individuals who are not comfortable speaking to others about personal problems or situations. And the health department, if ever feel in need of any sort of checkup, could be an examination, you could go to them and they'll do it for you completely free.
In addition, there are many other resources offered at FIU to help you take care of yourself with no excuses. And best of all, these resources are completely free. We have resources such as a gym, yoga class meetings, quiet locations for distress and concentration, libraries, advertising services, and career services. Uh, why we chose passion. Our choice is due to the importance of passion, especially in a time like this in which we're all starting a new journey and deciding what we'll be doing on a daily basis for the rest of our lives. Passion is one of the keys to success because it's most likely what will give you true motivation, strength, and inspiration to wake you up every day and go chase your dreams. Passion is what will drive you to push yourself to your limits and really show you what you're capable of. It is also essential to know the importance of going after what you desire rather than what others want for you. It is essential to put yourself first in your years of growth and power. Always remember, follow your passion. Mental health matters. Stand up to stigma, and people with passion can change the world for the better.